Hey you guys, and what is up? Today I just wanted to come on, talk, hang out with you all. I feel like I haven't done a sit down and chat and talk for a while. So I wanted to just come on here and hang out. The only thing I have to do right now is kind of write the times in my planner. So this is the line vertical. This is what I use, and I've only written down the times on Monday and Thursday. I haven't done that for the rest of the week, so I thought I could do that since it's something that I can just naturally do and not think so much about while I just hang out and talk to you all. I just wanted to come on here and just hang out. I feel like I haven't done that in a while, and I think it'll be lots of fun. I feel like, is this zoomed in? Okay, no, that's a lot better. I'm sorry, I'm a little congested right now. I think it's allergies, if I'm being honest. I've already taken a rapid test and that came out negative. I was pretty sure it was negative, but I needed to make sure just for my peace of mind. I just wanted to come on here and just talk about mainly like my planners. I feel like I came out with a video. So I came out with a video that was my planner lineup, and I shared my planners. Those are the planners that I am using except for my mini. My mini, I kind of like went away with that, and then I brought in the Skinny Classic to like decorate and just have fun with. Now, if I'm being honest, I feel like I'm always as honest as possible on my social media, on like my Instagram and Facebook. What the heck? I don't even use Facebook for planning. My YouTube channel and everything. And I feel like I always want to be as honest as possible. And one of the things that I wanted to say is that my planners, like, I feel like I tried to force too much into my planner system because I fell into the, not necessarily the hype, but the planner stack, if that makes any sense. And I feel like I'm a person that doesn't really necessarily need that many planners because I work from home. I'm not a mom. I have a job that is pretty set, like for the majority part of the day. Like, I don't really have to do a lot of my own planning. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is that my job basically tells me what to do from the time that I clock in to the time that I log out. So like they tell me when my breaks are, when my lunches are. So I don't really have to like set anything up. I don't have to keep myself accountable because they tell me what to do, basically, if that makes any sense. So, and then we also have like stats and stuff that we have to keep up with. Is so like if you fall off track, those numbers will show that. So we like, it's so easy to stay focused, if that makes any sense. So I feel like I don't need like a work planner or anything like that. When it comes to like wellness, I came on pretty like straightforward when it comes to my wellness, that I have like kind of like a love-hate relationship when it comes to wellness planners and fitness planners and all that stuff, because I do suffer from BED. If you don't know that, it's binge eating disorder. That's what my psychiatrist has diagnosed me with. Now, don't get me wrong, like I'm gonna be honest, as far as what I suffer with is not, I feel like, the norm. Like I don't know, and maybe I'll make a separate video on that because I don't want this video to be on that, but I do have an eating disorder, basically. So, I have a love-hate relationship with that, and I don't want to force myself or even try to get myself to use a planner that is made for fitness and wellness when that could be triggering to my eating disorder. So, I removed a fitness planner slash wellness planner for my setup because that just makes no sense for my life. And the one thing that I did include, or that I did add into here, is I'm so sorry that I'm so congested, but is what it is. I started this off. It's a symptom tracker, and this is something that I got. It's a printable from My Minimal Planner on Instagram. And I started that because I do have a chronic illness. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I have a mental illness, so there's like a lot of things that I have to like track. Haven't been very like on top of it. What I have been doing is on my phone, like if I notice something new on my phone, I'll go to my notes and I'll type it out, and then when I have time, I'll come back over here. The other thing that I added is the journal that just came out, that everybody is like obsessed with. I don't know the name of it, but it's a yellow journal and it has pages that look like this. And I added that on, and it's been helping me to just journal like either daily or weekly whenever I feel like it or need to. I'm not really like forcing myself too much because I don't want to make it feel like a task. I need it to be beneficial for me. So eventually I hope to make it become a habit. So that is something that I've been doing. The other thing that has been really good for me has been my recovery planner. So this is the recovery planner. I use it kind of like a quick journaling section where I can come in and just write in how my day went, or what is it that happened? Is there anything that triggered me? Is there anything that just made me happy? And I've been practicing gratitude in this little section right here. So that has been really good for me, and I feel like I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm not going to try to force myself to use another planner that is like guided for fitness, because I don't want to be triggered. So I removed that completely. So I'm not using a wellness layout and I'm not using a fitness layout because it's just not what I need to focus on. It's just not, like, it's interesting how something that is meant to be so good and healthy for you is truly maybe not that healthy for you. You know what I mean? Like, for someone like me, and I know there's a lot of people that can relate. I've always been very honest in my videos about what I suffer with, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, because if you try to force something into your life that isn't necessarily good for you to focus on, maybe it's good for you to focus on, let's say, why you're going and eating that piece of pie, or I hate to say it that way, but the why as opposed to the actual, like, the action. So that's what I'm doing right now, as opposed to restricting myself, because me and my eating disorder and mental state, whenever I think of healthy eating or dieting, I think of restricting myself from food, and I immediately go into the thought of I'm not going to eat. And so I won't eat, and that's not good. So why am I going to do that to myself? So that's one change. The other thing that I did was I had a planner under my finance section, which was dedicated for my business. I removed that for the meantime, and I just added note paper. I'm sorry. I just added note paper because it makes more sense for me to have note paper where my friend and I can meet and I can just write down notes. And then in the future, if we have like a pop-up or something, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say this, it makes more sense for us to have a shared calendar on our phones, that where we can both change things up, or we can both put, like, she travels a lot, so she can put on there that she's going to go, say, I don't know, to Vegas or something in March, and I'm going to go wild, for example, so I can put that weekend from Wednesday to Monday I'm going to be out of town, so we know that she, like, not to schedule anything that weekend. So that just makes more sense to have an electronic calendar, like a phone calendar, than a paper calendar. So that's just what makes more sense for us. The one thing that did stay the same, and that is going to stay the same, is my social media planner. I can't even talk. For social media, I'm using a monthly planner, but I'm not using all the guts. Basically what I'm using for social media is like the month view. So I could probably use my catch-all planner for like everything, and that's insane. I feel like maybe one day I'll try it and see what happens, because it's such a shame that I'm having to basically waste an entire section in my planner. Like, this is my catch-all January section, and it's empty because I don't use it. But yet if you go over to my social media, like, it's full. So I honestly feel like I could basically make my planner be like just one section, and also like wellness. I've also thought about, I have a Franken planner, so like my planner has all these dividers at the top right here. So I've thought about honestly using just one planner, just one entire planner, and then separating my wellness section into its separate little journal, not like a full like planner, just like a smaller thing that I can easily take out, easily take downstairs or whatever, and kind of call it a day, if that makes any sense. I also feel like I have been getting a little too decorative with my planners. I always try to do my best and keeping things very like minimal. Ignore the Saturday and Sunday because they're pretty much empty, but I feel like I've made it a point to make sure that I keep things very functional. But I want to try to push that a little bit more. For a while there, I did dive into like the minimal world, but I do feel like I miss stickers. I wanted stickers, but I think I need to like refocus. And that is my word of the year. My word of the year is focus. So I think I need to focus into what I need for a little bit, and obviously still add some stickers. Like, for example, this is this upcoming week, and I decorated this on YouTube. I'm so sorry that I'm so congested, but I make sure to remind myself like that's enough stickers before I fill up the page, and then I don't have anywhere to write in. Like, don't get me wrong, like, props to anybody that uses like all the stickers and makes like an artwork in their planner. That's amazing. I wish I could do that, but I feel like my brain, I have ADD. It's crazy. I have all these things wrong with me. My brain would like naturally like get distracted with all the decorations and not want to plan, because seeing all the pretty stuff, and I wouldn't want to ruin it, or I maybe want to add more stickers or whatever. And I do have the planner that I added to my system. It's over there, but it's a Skinny Classic. And I think I'm going to use that just for literally like decorating it. And I feel like there is no shame in that. I feel like we need to stop putting shame if people or planners want to have a journal or a planner just to decorate it for fun. So yeah, that's that. And I think that's pretty much it as far as planners go. One thing that I thought about adding was this journal. I got this from My Darling Diary on Instagram, and I've had it for a while, but it's just a journal and it's empty. It doesn't have any prompts or anything, but it does have like little quotes or Bible verses, and I feel like this would be really nice for me to keep by my bed if there's anything that I need to like journal about or whatever the case may be. So I'm thinking about putting that like on my nightstand, not really sharing it, but just for like myself. But anyways, I feel like that was just kind of like, I feel like not necessarily a recap, but me going a little bit deeper into my planner system and like being honest with myself and being honest with you all. Because I know it's like, I wouldn't say trendy, but it's normal to see people share like a planner stack, and they have like 10 planners or whatever the case may be, and they'll have like one for school, they have one for ever, like a catch-all, and like just one planner for each section of their life. And I personally don't think I need that, and I feel like if you don't need that, that's okay. And kind of normalizing that, and I feel like this is what this planner is about. This video is about. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here before I lose my voice because it really sounds like that's about to happen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.